by VW staff. I have a very special guest, Niels Jensen. He is the CIO of Absolute Return Partners, which he founded back in 2002. He has over 30 years of both investment banking and investment management experience. He started in Lehman in London and later joined Goldman Sachs. Jensen became co-head of U.S. equity business in Europe in 1992 and then joined Oppenheimer. He then rejoined Lehman in 1999, where he was in charge of European wealth management. Niels is a graduate of the University of Copenhagen with a master's in economics. In this episode, we discuss his recent book, The End of Indexing: 6 Structural Megatrends That Threaten Passive Investing. I also want to note we had some connection issues, and I want to apologize in advance for any inconveniences. I encourage everyone to check out his fantastic newsletters and also his book, The End of Indexing: 6 Structural Megatrends That Threaten Passive Investing. Raul, how would you describe your investment philosophy and strategy? Niels, probably in terms of my investment philosophy, I think that I am more long-term than most people. The arrival of the internet and utilization of society and all of that has reduced the attention span of most people quite dramatically, of most investors. I find that when people talk long-term, they really talk about next Monday morning. Long-term for most people is not what it used to be like. When I first entered the industry, it was perfectly normal to have 2, 3, 5-year plans, but not anymore. I believe there is a tremendous opportunity set for investors who are prepared to think a little bit more long-term, because some of the longer-term structural trends that I have discussed in the book that I have written are very much long-term in nature. They have been largely ignored by a lot of investors because they are so short-sighted in mind. 134 Tell me about your background and how you got started in finance and the investment profession. 21 How would you describe your investment philosophy and strategy? 7 You recently came out with your book, The End of Indexing. Can you tell me more about the other 6 megatrends? 1857 How do you take advantage of these 6 structural megatrends? How should investors use this as part of their analysis? 27-14 How do we improve productivity? 32-53 How should we approach index investing? 34-32 What are your favorite books? Enjoy, and thanks for the listen. Disclosure: none. Original post.